Yeah.
I said it's going to be a hard one, didn't I? Anyway, the last time we spoke was Hammerfest, straight after your gig, 2019, if you remember, in your little van, which I believe you got. Have you got a name for it?
That was the Fun Mover.
Yeah,
That's the one. That's it. Yeah.
That's now no more, actually.
It's now
Right.
moved on.
I'm pretty sure you drove. Didn't you drive straight to that gig? You played and you drove straight back home, didn't you?
That's right. Yeah.
That's some doing that. Fair dues, that's some doing that. But yeah, I said the highlight was Mr. Kellaway and his little Stevie Wonder comment, which threw me right off. And I was a new interviewer anyway, so I didn't need that. But just have a little quick look at this.
Everyone's there, like Iggy Pop was walking around.
No.
Stevie Wonder was there, he didn't see me, but...
Rock stars everywhere, all sorts. We went out with Marshall Amps to play a couple of shows every day.
That's nasty, that, but good. I like that.
He generally didn't.
No, don't do this to me. I'm trying to interview you, don't do this to me. You didn't see me, brilliant.
Yeah, we played a couple of shows there a day, and it was great, man. Hell of an experience. Thousands of people about.
Sorry, he's got
Good
me.
times.
He's got me.
That was shit as well.
God. Right, okay, so as we know, this year has been a complete and utter fucking washout. I'm looking at some of your postponed gigs. Call of the Wild Music Festival, Love Rocks, SOS Fest. Was Doro? Did that go as well?
Rescheduled. Doro's rescheduled.
That was the first thing to go to us.
Orange Goblin.
Scheduled for September, but that never happened.
And the Orange Goblin as well, which is it's a nightmare because I thought 2020 was really going to be your fucking year, like.
Yeah, we did too.
Really did. But every cloud, your Orange Goblin rescheduled tour for next December, your second date is in a place called Buckley Tivoli, which is a mile and a half from my house. It's my local gig place.
Have we
Oh,
played
perfect.
We've never played it before, no.
Right.
Oh, it's a great place. It's an amazing place.
At least we can stay at your house then.
Yeah,
Stay in
yeah,
your house that
of course
night.
you can.
Right.
Of course you can, yeah. Yeah, of course you can if you want. You're more than welcome. Come over here. But no,
Well,
I mean,
that's very kind of you.
hey, I tell you what, it's a legendary place. You've Guns N' Roses has been there. Oasis were there. I've been in
Your
bands.
house?
Hey? Again?
They've all been to your house.
Well, I haven't been to my house. I've been to the Tiv. I told you this. I said this was going to be a bloody hard interview, didn't I?
It's a legendary place, your house. You've had Guns N' Roses there.
This interview's getting bloody legendary, isn't it?
We are probably the hardest band to interview.
I know. I'm learning. No, honestly, there's been. I mean, I've been in bands. I've supported Ugly Kid Joe there, Life of Agony, Romeo's Daughter years and years ago.
Never heard of them, but
Thunder.
Thunder, yeah.
They've been there. There's loads of bands. It's a really good venue. You'll love it. About a 450 capacity, I think it is.
Okay.
I look
Yeah,
forward
I've
to it.
always seen it on like tour posters and heard other bands saying it's a great venue, but yeah. Not been there yet. So
Yeah,
got that
really
to look
good.
forward
You'll enjoy it. It'll be good. So all your dates are rescheduled, aren't they? You managed to save everything, yeah?
to. Yeah. pretty
Yeah,
much,
plus one extra day.
Right.
That's all.
Big back. So,
We've kept ourselves busy though, mate. We've been
Yeah.
working through a record.
well, we'll get to that.
Okay, all right.
My next question is this. You know, had all these plans. How was it affected as a band? You know, again, like I said, I think 2020 was going to be a big year for you.
Well, now they're rescheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how was it? How was Oh, no.
Well, it
Yeah.
affected us in the way
Does
that
it?
now we're doing them this year. You know, so that's kind of it's taken away the things to look forward to. But
Yeah, I
but
say
in fact, it's not taking them away. It's just moved them, isn't it? It's moved the
Well,
goalpost a little bit.
Yeah, up to now, yeah.
yeah, just put a bit of it staggered our momentum a little bit because after we finished the touring in November last year, we just got off the road with Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons and Doro. Of course, we did a bit of recording at the start of the year. Then we were due to go back out on the road with Doro again. Then we had loads more booked in the pipeline. So we had quite a lot of momentum building up, and it was just kind of an uphill thing. So that's a bit annoying that I feel like, we just lost a bit of momentum. But these things will come, but just taking an extended break.
Jack, congratulations. Finally, a sensible answer.
Wow.
That's what we want.
That's what you're going to get.
Set the world on fire. Light the world on fire.
Right, your new album is out. I reviewed it last week, and I got to admit, it's yeah, there it is. That's it. Yeah, I haven't got me freebie, although I have got something in the background. But we won't. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Looks quite like Jules, doesn't it? You look close up.
Looks like Jules.
Jules?
An image of Jules. Yeah, look at that.
I don't know.
How the fuck does that look like me?
Anyway, it's one of the best albums I've heard for a while.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Now somebody's being sensible.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
a
I ain't
sensible thing I've heard.
I ain't just saying that, but it's more. There's a lot of emotion in it. It sounds more mature than Volume 1, and there's some bloody killer solos in it, Matt. Killer solos.
Cool, man. Well, yeah, that was all me. Me and Ed, we obviously share the duties on that side, but we had some time to play around with it and have some fun. So totally, man, appreciate that. And yeah, do lessons, 25 quid an hour.
25 quid an hour for that. So yeah, explain to me. I mean, this lockdown, there must be the mental preparation that you've had to sort of go through, not just to record in lockdown, but to write music as well, you know, and create the album.
Well, luckily, we all the music was written before lockdown happened. We started recording the album just before the lockdown. We didn't record the whole thing during lockdown. It was just kind of the parts of it, like a lot of guitars were recorded through.
Because one song, what was it called? Was it Not Getting Out Alive? Or something like that. You mentioned COVID in that, don't you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that one was probably the latest new one to the table.
Yeah, I wrote the words for that in the studio before lockdown. Actually, it was while we were working, just when all this was kind of kicking off.
The toilet paper was kicking off.
Yeah, the toilet paper.
Yeah.
And it was basically about people's stupidity, really. More than just being about COVID. Obviously, we've got that the sample we put in over the top just for the solo, which actually, you know, something that Matt found actually, which kind of just works with it, and obviously it's with the time that the album's coming out, it kind of works quite well.
Yeah.
But really, it was more of a No Getting Out Alive. It wasn't particularly about COVID. It was just about people's stupidity and the fact that, you know, stupidity seems to be rife this year. You know.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. So I've picked 5 songs out. One of them you've just explained, but I was just going to ask if you could just go through what they mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. First one's Desolation.
Yeah, it's about desolation, that one. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry, mate. Desolation. That was kind of. Matt and myself did the words to that one, didn't we?
Yeah. It's in the lyrics, really. It's quite bleak. It's
when I kind of see apocalyptic kind of. When I think of that song, I see like a
Mad Max.
what's
Mad Max.
yeah, like a Mad Maxy sort of
Yeah.
world gone sort of outlook on things. It's just
Book of Eli.
yeah.
2022, 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on the election result.
America next week. Yeah.
Has it been announced yet? Who's won it?
No.
No, not yet.
Uh,
No. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that
yes,
one is,
that one's-
it is pretty self-explanatory. You can kind of see in the video as well where we're trying to go with that one.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Wisdom told.
Wisdom told. Wow.
What
Well,
is-
Jules wrote the words for this one actually. Jules wrote the words to Wisdom told,
Yeah, but it's about fathers, isn't it?
but it's about dads. Yeah.
passing on the torch. What you learn from them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jumpers for goalposts.
simple as that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All these years you taught me how to be. Eyes wide shut and now I finally see.
Yeah. Jules basically has been writing lyrics with us now for the past year or so, and it's something that's really kind of brought forward the maturity that you mentioned, that throughout these songs really, and having someone who isn't a musician there to bounce ideas off and who can actually write things really well that I actually can. I always really struggled with words because people assume that you're the singer, so you must write all the words, which apart from the odd one or two, I kind of always have, but I've always struggled with it. And I think volume one fails lyrically for me. There's a lot of shit on there really. Some of it doesn't make any sense. And, whereas this time around, we've had Jules here to kind of help with things and completely write songs. Like all the lyrics of Wisdom Told were written by Jules, like I said. So yeah, that's the answer.
We've kind of put some of the music of that together a long time ago, and it worked its way out, man. And he heard it and ran with it, and that's where he found himself at the end of the day with it. Lyrically, came back to us a bit like, I've got a bit of this stuff for you boys. I don't know if you'll really be into it, but check it out. And we did. We loved it. So we built it from there.
Nice one.
Yeah, man. It was a risky one to kind of do in some ways.
Yeah, it's a risky one. It was never intended for this album.
Yeah, I was just thinking to go down that route. Yeah, it wasn't intended for this record, man. It was kind of a one-off. We were looking at doing the single from it, the video, pretty much how it is, and putting it out there. It's just what we do a bit. We're a bit like up and it's a bit of everything, mate. A little bit left, a little bit right.
A bit woo, a little bit way.
Yeah, but the record label loved it so much, and the fans loved it so much. It's going on the record. It's track 3 on the record.
I tell you what. The end of it with the solo and it's on a par with Comfortably Numb. I think.
Wow.
Oh, that's quite.
Just it's that same atmospheric, same sort of speed, same sort of feeling you get from it.
Well, let's hope that people are listening to it in 40 years' time.
Why do you laugh at compliments?
I won't laugh at that. No, I said something that you didn't hear.
Oh, right, okay. Falling down again. And don't say it's about falling down again, please.
That's about getting back up.
That one is about getting back up.
I think it's about the taking the losing the responsibilities for a minute, and just not passing it over to someone else, I guess, and just saying, okay, I'm going down this road now. Can't blame no one else on it. Getting a bit drunk again, gonna party, like pissed and this and stuff. It's all in the lyrics there, man.
Yeah. Okay. One more. Live Forever.
Live forever.
That's
It's
interesting.
about falling down again.
Live forever.
It's about a guy that hasn't got a lot of time left to live.
Yeah, it's about a guy who hasn't got a lot of time left to live. I guess really that's Really, it should be called Live Not For Long or something. The Live Forever's got a nice ring to it, you know. It's about
Before it's better.
it's about how you live your life and what you leave behind, really. And in a way, you do live forever if you live your life right. It's
I like
a
it.
positive thing.
I like it. Now, you've released 2 videos so far. Desolation and Wisdom Told.
More than that, actually.
Say again?
You've released more than that.
No one off this album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, have you? What else has come out? Have I missed something?
Oh,
Four.
Really?
was that. Yeah.
Yeah.
you
Oh,
said 3 of them.
We got one for Desolation. That was the first, and then afterwards there was a lyric video for Falling Down Again, and then
Oh shit, I missed that.
there's one for Wisdom Told, and there's a
Yeah.
brand new one, latest one out for Captives.
Right, okay, cool. My apologies.
Seen Captives yet?
Have I? Say
Not
again?
seen Captives?
No, not yet. No, I've seen that. I've seen the. I know. Hey, listen.
We cut to the video of that, shall we? Of you watching Captives?
Let's go to the video of that now.
Cannot hide from the things that you've seen. Trying to retrace that place.
Okay.
Well, that's a fucking good video that we did not too long ago.
I seen it on your Facebook page with the cage. I just haven't got around to watching it yet.
So you did know there was another video, you just couldn't be asked to watch it.
I thought that was Desolation.
You thought it was Desolation? Oh. Well, the trick,
I know.
the major clue of that is the fact it says Captives on it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
never mind. Can't win them all. Can't win them
Can't
all.
win them all right now. Right, you're listening in this other lockdown now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going to affect you with regard? Have you got? Are you like a bubble? You class your band as a bubble?
Oh yeah, we're a bubble.
Yeah,
Bubble,
right now.
bubble and squeak, we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all live together, see?
Yeah. We've got bunk beds.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So the question is this lockdown going to affect anything that you've got planned within the next 4 weeks?
Oh no, that's a better question.
Well,
Yeah.
There's not.
We'll have to cancel a couple gigs, but you know, other than that, it shouldn't get in the way too much, buddy.
Well, no, to be fair, there's not a lot going on really. We're just waiting to see the reception of the new album, of course. Looking forward to that. It's mainly focusing online, and we're writing for album 3 now because there's hopefully we never get this much time on our hands again, you know. So we're gonna take this time, make the most of it, and just write as much material as possible. Because as soon as we can get back out on the road, that's where we're staying for quite a long time.
So I don't blame you. It's come at exactly the wrong time. This lockdown, isn't it, for you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly the wrong time.
But you know, yeah, we're saying we're writing, so you just got to make the best out of a bad situation, you know. So we're just going to prep as much. We're just going to keep practicing and make sure we're tight. Because as soon as that button's pushed and we can go back out, we're going, you know.
Okay, so in terms of promoting the album, what are you gonna? I mean, obviously, you've got to do things differently. So what are you going to do differently? Obviously, you can't gig. There's no merch sales, you know, from gigs, blah blah blah. So what have you got planned to do differently to get it out there and to get it heard?
European media.
Yeah. Well, we've got some European media lined up for getting us out. Yeah. Obviously, yes. Like you say, we can't tour. But what we can do is make our presence known in other ways. So the album's going out everywhere.
It's been reviewed loads.
It's getting a lot of reviews, and it's really coming together. So hopefully, although everyone's locked down, we'll be in people's minds there.
Yeah, and we've still been releasing as much content as possible. If you haven't seen it so far, we posted up a whole live stream of our show at the Yard, which we managed to.
That was my next question. I was going to ask you to tell me about that.
Yeah, we actually managed to do a show this summer. This is our first and only show for the year, so
Oh, they are.
that experience.
Mad, isn't it?
See you on the paper when you sleep in tonight. How you bought the face to
the venue called the Yard, which is it basically backs onto HQ where we're talking. So it's just beyond that wall. Our manager basically said, we've got to do something, and I've got an idea. And with determination and a lot of paperwork, you managed to pull it off. And it was fucking amazing to do.
Yeah, I saw Jules at the side of the stage giving it loads on one, but that's quite funny. That
Yeah.
That's quite.
Yeah.
Funny.
It was a well organised, well oiled thing that went on.
It looked really well organised. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a clip on YouTube which is like a making of and how it all got put together. It's well worth a look.
Okay, cool.
If I'm right, is it the Yard Cornwall? I think if you just search the Yard Cornwall on YouTube, you'll find that.
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
Cool.
We had our good friends Roxanne come all the way down from London to play with us, and a localish band to us called Etherfield. Yeah, so it was a. Good.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Are they the young lads?
They are.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
6 and a half. No.
Jack, you've got a new venture on the go, haven't you? I believe.
Yeah, slightly. Yeah, you could say that.
Animal farmer.
Big farmer.
Fucking carrot picker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we just announced the other day that Jules, our manager, and Maud, the singer for Orange Goblin, they've teamed up and created a new booking agency called Route One Booking. And yeah, I'm going to be working alongside those guys. And yeah, it's the birth of a new agency.
Cool. Which I'm hopefully going to
Do everybody get things done?
Fucking hell.
Yeah. If you
Anyway,
can't play them, we build them and then we play them. If you can't get them, then we build them and then we get them. It's just the way it has to be. And this is the start of a new era of this COVID-y stuff, music, insanity. So why the fuck not? Why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not? Right, listen, lads. I'm going to let you get on with your practice.
Oh, it's enjoying. Let's carry on. Got any other questions?
I haven't, no. I haven't.
This is me in my life, getting out of shape again. And it's me this time. Can't put the blame on them. Just for now, I will stay. I can wait another day. My dear, stay clear. Yeah, don't follow me. Have I been just
Okay, so the album's out. The videos are out on YouTube. Where can we buy the album? Which when you tell me where we can buy it from.
Everywhere.
It's actually available.
In no shops because it's shut. Right? So you can get it on the internet.
It's in all the shops you're not allowed to go to.
Yeah.
But it is in the
Okay.
shops. You just can't
Is it
go.
big flop?
HMV, Amazon, KingCreature.com,
Yeah.
eBay. It's everywhere.
And you can, buy the physical copy. Buy physical. Take it home.
Absolutely.
You get a poster. Give it
toaster.
Make Christmas the Creature Christmas. Buy it for your
Nice.
sisters and family. I'm sure your grand love one. That's like
Absolutely.
everyone out there.
Absolutely.
How's that? Is that all right?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Thank you very much.
No problem at
Yeah,
all.
thank you,
Yes.
man.
Thank you very much.
Yes, somewhere.